Hey gang, it is Tom here. Great to have all of you joining me live on this amazing Zoom technology. It's like you can be in the exact same room or the exact same event that other people pay high dollar for, as I indicated. Pardon me. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. I am Tom. Obviously, I'll reach my hand out and shake yours in warm welcome if we've not met before. I put my bio in the PS of one of the recent emails that I sent out to notify you about. So I'm not going to get into the whole huge biography channel version of my life story and my qualifications. You can obviously read those in the PS of the email, but short and sweet, I am the founder of Cashflow Experts, co-creator of the Small Business Funding Network. I've had a lot of fun, helped a lot of great people, made friends, and accomplished some things that many years ago I thought would never, ever be possible. So here is what I am going to empower you with today. If you stick with me, probably going to take less than 29 minutes for me to quickly, pardon me, get through all of the valuable content that I have. I will lay out my proven business income fast lane model called, ta-da, Instant Alchemy in a few minutes. I will not just show you how it's done, but I'm going to invite you to take a spot in it so that you can have the knowledge and the hard work of not just me, but my entire staff setting it up all for you. People see me, I'm in front of the camera, but we have a ton of great, great people that are behind the scenes, not just here in Las Vegas, but overseas. Got a great team of virtual assistants in the Philippines. Thank you so much for all of their help. So with help of other people that have more knowledge than you, that's how I got started 18 years ago. I got help from good people. And that helping hand has allowed me to make millions of dollars online over the years. And you can make income this way too, even if you're just starting from scratch. Now, we always say the same required words at the start of each of these trainings. You hear them at any place that you go. You know how the catchphrase is, past performance is no guarantee of future returns. Well, that's the spiel. My results are not typical, so you can't always expect the same results or any results if you don't follow the model or put in the effort. I am not a licensed legal, tax, accounting, or business advisor. Most importantly, I'm not your advisor. I don't know what your specific goals are, your specific situation, what would be best or right for you. So always check your own advisor with the things that you learn and proceed forth with that kind of information based on your specific situation. This is going to give you a great framework and a great guideline for the things that we're going to talk about. What is available to you today is a tremendous asset that grows quickly and can fund itself for true wealth creation. That's the kind of thing where internally it continues to build and build. If you're not using this kind of system, you're missing out, because the internet is the greatest leverage tool ever invented for you to make money with, even if you have no experience doing this at all. So relax. You don't have to be the latest star on TikTok. You don't even have to know how to code or develop a website. I don't know how to do any of those, and I literally own hundreds of websites. You simply have to be able to follow directions and be a responsible business owner. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the principles of an online business. I have owned brick and mortar businesses, as you can imagine, bought and sold franchises. This is a similar business setup. It's simply done on the internet, online. So I can show you a much easier way than trying to do it all yourself or trying to learn from trial and error what the best recipe is for making money today in our fully online world. Before I get any further here, I always like to do this. If you want to ask questions, I don't know how much time we'll have during the broadcast today, but if you want to ask questions while we are live on Zoom, you can do that by emailing directly tombusytom@gmail.com. I got my iPad Pro sitting right over here. So time permitting, I'll take questions, but I have a lot of prepared information that I'm sure to cover everything. Every question you have, I've got all that information already laid out. But if you do want to post a question, we'll do our best to reply to them, answer them, speak them out, whatever the case may be. Or if you want a direct line of communication with me after the show, then you can do that again at this direct email address, tombusytom@gmail.com. Simple. Somebody said, that's the easiest email address I've ever heard. I got it a long time ago. So tombusytom@gmail.com, tombusytom@gmail.com, or of course you can reply to any of the emails that we send you, and those go back to my staff. And if anything needs attention, they will obviously forward it on to me. So let me grab my other prop. I love to use these kind of things. This Zoom training today is kind of like a substitute for those many members who could not fly to Las Vegas today to attend my seminar. Are you aware? Did you know that a bunch of other people paid a lot of money to come to town today, here in Las Vegas, and they got one of these valuable tickets? Well, this is like you attending the Zoom is like you being handed one of these kinds of tickets as well, but you don't have to pay the high dollar for it. You don't have to spend the money to travel. You don't have to have the accommodations. You certainly won't have the fun that we're fixing to have here with my group at this kind of roundtable event. But this is your substitute way for you to participate in the same kind of training information that I'm about to. If you see me in the ballroom meeting, I will be wearing the same clothes today because I'm leaving directly out of this Zoom conference to go to the actual in-person conference down the strip there. So if you could be a fly on the wall at my roundtable meeting today here in town, you would learn one of the biggest secrets I share with my clients about making money from the internet, which I have successfully done now for 18 years. And a lot of my clients who have used my method have earned revenue from it too. Here's the one big secret that I'll share with you. The same as I'm going to teach to my private clients that I'm now building online businesses for and meeting with a little bit later today. This business success relies on two things, and virtually it's two sides of the same coin. So they go hand in hand, but you can look at it like two different things. And that is traffic and products. That's it. Really? Well, obviously there's more intimate steps involved, but at the heart of it, the core of this is not more difficult or more complicated. We can boil it down to a simple essence, and my staff and I can do it for you and with you, assisting you every step of the way, running the behind the scenes of everything. So the best formula for successfully making money online that I followed for 18 years is this: traffic and profits. Meaning, I'll keep this moving along as quickly as possible, means the traffic that we can provide to you goes to see content. That's what is attractive to this traffic. They're interested in something, they need something. There's another simple formula: opportunity, problem, solution. So we are fulfilling that role for this traffic. We're giving them information on the opportunity, the common problem that almost all people face, and we have a solution within the bulk of this content that we're creating for you and your business and then presenting to the traffic that is finding it. The content then converts, hopefully, mostly, usually, always, into leads. Those leads then go into a system. We'll get a little bit more in depth with that later on. And the people that I'm sitting down with today, I'm going to deep dive into how that leads marketing system works. But those leads then get marketing message, all permission-based, very clear. The marketing then leads them to products, which are the solutions. Okay, we said opportunity, problem, solution. The product will fill a need, will discover a niche, will solve a problem and give a solution. The products then lead people to become buyers, and this is the most important. That's why I underlined it. This is the most important. I guess the underline doesn't quite show in the screen. Let me lift it up so you can see. Yes, I underlined it. The reason why I underlined it is this is one of the most important principles of this. We have consistently, I've seen people, when I look at the timestamps of somebody who's a customer of ours, a product buyer, I look and see in amazement, we have done such good in caring for them and fulfilling their needs. We have seen people who are timestamped that they first had an experience with us, first came into our system 9 years ago, 7 years ago. These repeat buyers are the most important and the most profitable part of this entire system. As I'm going to read to you in a moment, 80% of all of our business, and the similar will be true for you in your online endeavors, 80% come from those happy, well taken care of people that are not just one-off, not just one time. So very important to understand all this. So to give you the longer version of what I just gave you, kind of the shortcut of, find buyers traffic, which is all over the internet now, if you know how to look. Provide that traffic with great content so the traffic becomes a lead for your business with the possibility of a purchase. And then consistently provide those leads with the best products in the marketplace, which when they buy from you will benefit them. That's the key. You're providing to them something they're not only interested in, curious in, but obviously is going to greatly benefit from them. We wouldn't have made it for 18 years in this industry if the things that we put within the system weren't of great benefit to our clients, our members, and our friends. You will make a lot of money if you follow that model that I just went through with you. And I can help you fill in all those little blanks that I just showed you that are also needed if you work closely with me. And obviously I will give you an invitation, an invite, even though you're not here in town with us today, to be able to participate in the same kind of similar. There's a great pool and world of opportunity out there for those that use this formula and have somebody to kind of take them by the hand, as we are experienced in doing. I've already spent the money to train a staff. Find and hire is not easy. Training, time, that people have been with us, working with us for 4 years, 10 years, longer, okay? So like, if you let me build a foundation for you and let my staff of young online experts work to run it for you, you can make really good money day after day, month after month, for years to come. That is not only the promise, but the fulfillment of this kind of great business. The formula that I show you in this simplified demo can be repeated for you over and over again very profitably. So this is, as I said, we've been blessed to have been able to take advantage of this kind of opportunity for 18 years now. So it is it's a long-term business model, and it's a well profit, well paid to you program. So in this amazing program, I'm going to show you step by step what it is we can do for those of you who, as I said, were not able to come here and snag one of these very valuable tickets to sit directly at the round table with me. Those of you who are out in your own cities and in your own homes can still participate to great advantage to you because you took some of your valuable time to be here on this Zoom. So some readers or viewers, I'm gonna comment now on some of the funny, interesting things I see, because when you put content out, obviously you get a more direct relationship with people than you did in the old days. There's actually a back and forth. So some reader or viewer on YouTube made a comment about these principles that I've just gone through, to the effect of, well, if it works so good, why don't you do it yourself? I do it for myself. That's the point of this entire process and the amazing offering that's made for you. I've been doing this for myself and my clients for many years now because it does work. That is the point of this. This is not so, I never recommend anything I haven't already tried, I'm not doing myself, I don't know for a fact is successfully working. I've made tens of millions in sales by doing this model. Now you can have it copied exactly and it will work to make you money. Obviously, we show you all along the process how everything works. We can do it for you, and we encourage you to be as active a participant. It's your business. So that's what the first thing I'm gonna say when I sit down the round table. I'm gonna have a heart-to-heart talk with those people, mostly guys. I don't think any ladies are in attendance this time, but I'm going to say to them, this is your business. We want a little participation from you when it comes time for strategy, when it comes time for decision making, even though we are completely supporting you behind the scenes, creating, doing, and running all this. I'm going to show you, shipping the things out for you. It's still your business. You own it, you control it. We expect some participation from you. So here is what I can offer you today. This setup is only available, obviously, spots are limited because I have limited staff. It's only available until midnight today. So when my actual in-person seminar in town here ends, so does this online income opportunity for outside members like you to join. So this is your great chance to strike while the iron's hot. Here is You can successfully start my Instant Alchemy program if you make it inside before all the available spots fill up. And in a moment, I'm going to go through and I'm going to tell you what the website is, hellodreamteam.com. Not a big mystery or big surprise, but let me get to you the essence, the meat that's on the bone of what is in this program and what is going to be done for you that's going to be so wildly successful. So here is what we do for you when you become a client of ours by hiring our whole team to begin to build an online source of income for your business, okay? This is not, it's not by magic. It's not get rich quick, some crazy scheme. This is basic business principles and strategies executed using the model that I just quickly went through and flipped over for you. So let me break those steps down into the more individual components and what you're going to get and receive through joining and participating in this program. A, we're going to create content for you. Now, do we expect you to go be the next new TikTok star? And no, I can't do that. You can't. That's for girls like Sniper Wolf. My kids watch her crazy show all the time. We are basic business people, and I can do this model of content creation for you from our research team, from our experience, from the archive of stuff we have, so that you are not called on to create anything, and we have stuff that we know converts. It's all proven. So relax. This is not difficult or complicated. We create the content for you that attracts and converts the traffic into leads. As I said, every business needs customers. I'm shocked sometimes. I will get on the phone from time to time. Each week I have a booked out schedule of people I'll directly talk to. And I'm shocked at some people not having the concept that you need a constant inflow of new buyers, customers, leads in order to keep the business going and keep it growing. Well, through this process, we make it very easy to do that, because when a business needs customers, this is the easiest way to get them online. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, you don't need a storefront. You can't afford a storefront. I know people that do. But this is the easy way for every man and woman to be able to take advantage of a business ownership that doesn't require a McDonald's franchise now cost $1 million. Subway, I believe their franchises cost $60,000 or $70,000. And did you know the average Subway franchise owner has to own 3 stores in order to make enough money to substitute their income from whatever their job was? So it's not all hickory and gravy, or whatever the expression should be, for people out there in the brick and mortar business world. This is a way for you to sink your teeth into what's happening now. And it's clearly it's going to be the future. What's going to be more the future? This business model or the old-fashioned business model that we all grew up with, okay? B, so we talked about A, creating the content that pulls in the traffic. This is worth saying. That's why I have bracketed. The beautiful thing about this is you will build a business list from this. Smart brick and mortar businesses do this, but not all of them do. This kind of online business setup will become such a valuable asset for you. Each of these components will be worth money to you, not only now, but in the future as we set them up and help manage them for you. Okay. B, mail out your marketing message for your business. This, of course, if we have a list built for you, that's, of course, what we're doing it for. So it's obviously done by email today. As I said, all permission-based. We help you convert the traffic that your business will get into a small but growing list of casually interested readers. You may have seen my sponsorship offering recently, like in the last month. I think it was a month ago. We have 500,000, 500,000 people connected with and associated around our business, because we've been doing this for a lot of years. Well, you can, over time, build up that same kind of asset, which is worth money now. It's worth money in the future. Residual income comes in. It's a tangible physical asset that you can resell at any time in the future. You've probably seen other people that are within our community that do want to occasionally sell their businesses or sell their websites. It's a great asset that you have, you own and control. It's built for you through this program, and it's there for the long, long term. Okay, this is all done, as I said, in this marketing system that's done by email. It's all done through a permission-based system that has been working perfectly for years. We can give you leads, we can give your leads, I should say, a similar experience. People say, what exactly is this, Tom? The people I sit with, the people who are at the round table with me today, someone will say, this seems great, but what exactly are we talking about? Okay, I say to them, I'll say to you, if you want to more fully understand this kind of business and this business setup, go and look at the emails that I'm sending you, that my staff is sending you each day, 7 days a week. That gives you a great representation of exactly what kind of business this will be that will be built for you. Those of you who join this program, work directly with me, have my staff not here in America and in the Philippines, build it all out and run it for you, okay? We can give your leads a similar experience to what you see and participate in when you're someone on my list, which you probably are right now. I know some people are joining in from the various social channels, but the majority of you are on my well-nurtured, well-cared for. Hopefully I provide some funny, interesting, down-to-earth content as well as business principles. Okay, that is what we are talking about. Okay, we will create this system for you. We'll help direct things to the right place. We will assist you in running all the steps of it. We will also, very important, build you an entire sales funnel structure for you. Okay, what do I mean? There's a lot of people throw the term around funnel. It's bad manners for us to use what are the acronyms or whatever the slang, the shorthand of our businesses. We have to make sure that we are talking to, teaching, and explaining to people what these things are, rather than just throwing the word out and assuming everybody knows. So I sometimes do forget, and I assume everybody knows what a funnel is, but this is at its base. This is what we're going to be able to do for you in this program, and this is at its base what a properly functioning funnel can look like. Obviously, there's every different type of business has different needs, but we have found in our program, and I've pioneered some of the stuff that wasn't around until I did trial and error and brainstorm with a lot of other good people. So your funnel will be very similar to any of the funnels that I successfully use. Your funnel will consist of a welcome page, website, a welcome page. I call this the amplifier page. You should have this and can have this to increase and amplify the interest, the curiosity, the reason for them to work within your system. And a lot of our amplifier pages, we offer free things of value that come for free or even sometimes get shipped for free as a way of cementing that relationship. We'll put that same principle in place for those of you who are in this program. The welcome page obviously leads immediately within the linking. The welcome page, or what I call the amplifier page, leads to the product sales page. Okay, so you teach them, take care of them, entertain them. Very important. Entertainment. Do you think, is this a PhD level? Well, it's just cold, clear statistics, black and white. People should only need or act on the base of information. No, we live in a world where our attention spans are shorter. Our interest is increased by things that are more, I don't know what the right word is, titillating, entertaining, educational. Of things that I'm attracted to are super educational. So if you put that out the right way, that is going to have the maximum impact. And then it links directly to a product sales page that we'll make for you. And then when that transaction is consummated, when the person actually takes out the credit card or debit card and goes through the process of getting the solution and the happiness that they want through the acquisition of that product, it automatically sends them to a thank you page. And of course, as the opportunity always, usually always indicates, on the thank you page, you can provide additional value to people by offering them an upsell, offering them something that dramatically increases, multiplies the effect of what they wanted to achieve in the purchase of that product, gives them something additionally that's cross-linked to that product, or in some occasions, directing them to something that they had no idea about that's completely out of the niche or the area that they just purchased in, but could be a huge epiphany for them, a big aha of something that they would benefit from. Unless you give them the opportunity, you are not taking care of their best interest. You're not serving them as well as you could. That's what the funnel structure does. And again, in this final process is where the majority of your profits and my profits probably come from in any of these business transactions, these sales situations. So it's absolutely incredible building the entire sales funnel structure for you that leads your traffic down the proven path from prospect to customer to repeat enthusiastic buyer. And as I've already said, did you know 80% of the money that you will make comes from satisfied repeat customers rather than one-time sales? It has sustained us for all these years. We will put all of these same things in place for those of you who work directly with us through this Instant Alchemy program. The excitement cannot be acted, cannot be faked. I am as excited today as I am about to step out and get into my Tahoe and go to the event. I'm as excited today about meeting the people that are going to be here and having a chance to interact with those of you who couldn't come as I have been for the years I've been doing this, because this every day, this is as a new, interesting experience, and the horizons get bigger and bigger and bigger. The things that we were able to do 18 years ago when I first started out in this online business, those of you who don't know, I was originally a state licensed general contractor, did a lot of dangerous, dirty work in all kinds of weather. We basically worked outside 7 days a week. And I saw an opportunity to transition. I owned a lot of equipment, I had a lot of employees, I had a lot of responsibilities, but it was always about me, giving my blood, giving my sweat, giving my energy, giving my time. I saw immediately when this new opportunity of the online world, the internet world, I can still remember. Do you remember the sound that AOL made when you had to dial in to connect to your internet connection? I'm not going to try to mimic it or pretend, but you remember that sing-song ring. I would go to hotel rooms in the early days, and I would need to unplug the phone cord from the bedside telephone and plug it into my laptop computer to be able to then dial into whatever the local internet connection was through my AOL internet, unlimited internet. What was it, 20 bucks a month, something crazy like that. So we can do so much more. This Zoom is thanks to the new technology that's available to all of us. So we will, in this process, do these things and develop websites for you that you will own and control. Why do I keep saying that? Because this is not an intangible, it's not an ethereal thing that floats around and nobody can ever grab it. You constantly have a hold of this. It increases in value. It has a resale value. So we can show you how to start a brand new website that begins generating income for you in the first 2 weeks. That is a promise. It happens. It will work for you. When we license to you our proven brand content, we know what we're doing. So you piggyback with us, tail on to what we're doing, you're going to have that same kind of positive experience. It is a powerful magnet that pulls sales in and really raises your profits. We can show you how to buy a website domain name. Now, this is not complicated. This is simple. How to buy a name on GoDaddy. Heard of that? Most people have. Okay, for next to nothing, and sell it for a $1,600 profit. I recently, you think that's not realistic or possible? Recently, I made an over-the-shoulder video where the camera literally was on my ear, over my shoulder. So I did an over-the-shoulder training video on how to do that exact thing. And you can see the proof in the video on GoDaddy's own website. It says your website is worth $1,697. Push here if you want to sell it. Okay, so that's what we're talking about, the promise of being able to do for you. So as we continuously update these websites that you can own so they keep pulling in sales with the hottest and latest new thing the market is buzzing about, that continually increases the value, the resale value, and the immediate now value, the residual value if you keep it for months and months to come. We will also ship out to you. I'm sorry, not to you. We will also, if I would flip my screen, I would know what spot I'm on in the presentation. We will ship out the products that we sell for you or tie you into the same direct shipped affiliate programs that also drop ship for our company. So again, am I going to recommend you, oh, this sounds great, go you? Not unless we are actively making money with it and we know it forwards and backwards and how it works, and we'll be able to easily implement it. My people do the same rote process over and over again, and they have extra time. I know there's some goofing off that's going on over there in the Philippines. They're not fully maximizing. I'm paying their salary. I know they have some additional residual time available. Why not assign them to your business development? If I'm already paying, the money would be wasted if I didn't find some additional work for them to do. There's only so many things that I can come up and think about and process. So this is a beautiful scenario where I were already paying the salary, I already paid the training, I already went through the hiring process where we hired, trained, fired, lost, replaced, trained again. So everything now is as smooth as silk and working perfectly for someone like you to step into the shoes of and get the immediate benefit from, because we have a relationship, because people help me and I want to give back something. My kids and I try to volunteer and do things where we meet with the elderly, we help with the elderly if they need stuff moved. Many times they just need somebody to sit and visit with them. Okay, I did that when I was a kid. I want to bring that same ethic and that same experience. I want to, frankly, I want to beat some gratitude into my kids for them to see. I say to them, where in our modern society did all this stuff come from? When I was a kid, when you were a kid, we had nothing and we were happy, so very happy. Okay, now they're plugged in all the time. They got ridiculous amounts of consumer stuff. I want to build a little bit of appreciation and gratitude in my own children who are entering those teen trying years. So, we as much as we can in our company, we're about helping out people and giving back as well. So in doing this process, okay, we are setting it up for you so no time or hassle is needed from you to run this kind of online e-commerce style business that grows like gangbusters. The products your business sells at first don't belong to you, but that's a good thing. So they don't cost you anything upfront to buy or to stock in order to make money. Your business will sell affiliate products that you get paid profit on. Your business can sell my best-selling business programs through this relationship. That's one of the reasons that I'm also helping members do this, because it also helps me. Obviously, it's a win-win. So in this system, we will make sure that anything that's sold through your business, you don't have to touch, think about, or worry about. It gets direct ship. That used to be called drop shipping. It still is in some different cases, depending on print on demand things, or if they're things that are already in stock in the warehouse. So your business will, for you, through this setup and the relationship with me, it will direct ship items out as they're sold. You get the money, you get the profit. It will drop ship things if they're already sitting in a warehouse. It's not your warehouse, it's not your cost. You get a cut, a big cut of the proceeds of that sale. Affiliate offers from others. This is how everybody should start in the beginning. The lessons that I learned in the beginning, I spent a ton of money, literally, probably close to $1 million to develop my own proprietary product in the beginning, not understanding, which I've learned in 18 years, that before you do that, you can make money in the first 2 weeks. What I say, how? By utilizing other people's affiliate offers where they put in the research, the investment, they printed it, they paid for it, sitting on a warehouse. It's great programs that solve people's problems. You can make a substantial profit simply from that. And one of my favorites, CPA money, which is earnings per action. No sale even needs to take, nothing needs to be sold, no dollars need to be changed hands. But in this, again, world where people are not, how much money do you think they're spending, businesses, on television advertising nowadays? On what television? People are on Netflix, people are on HBO. So that money, billions of dollars that used to go all around to proven media sources, now is divided up among a million different references and places, and you can grab a substantial share of it by taking advantage of earnings per action, even if just to get eyeballs to a business. Brand building, even if products are not sold It's worth money. You can make money doing that also. Your business, as I said, can collect ad revenue even if no one buys anything just from your traffic. Another great reason to build that list and continue to nurture and supply great value to it. And you can earn royalties simply from recommendations. Hang on to your hat, strap yourself down to your chair. I'm going to tell you something absolutely incredible that truly happened to me. I got checks for over, it's going to make me tear up with nostalgia now that I actually tell you the story. I got checks for over 10 years from a single recommendation that I made that totaled about $23,000 a year. And that $23,000 a year in these kind of royalties came in year after year for 10 years, okay? I will show you how you can do something smaller but similar to that. This is what we provide as a great value, wealth of experience, huge staff of people already know what they're doing that you can plug into immediately. If I could have stepped into this kind of situation and scenario, it would have been huge. It would have been mind-blowing. That's one of the reasons why I'm so happy and excited and thrilled to be able to provide this, because you get, from my experience, an advantage that I wish I would have had long, long ago. Absolutely great opportunity. We're almost done. We're winding down here because, as I said, I got to run off momentarily and get in my car and be able to go and meet the actual live people that are going to be at my roundtable meeting today here in town. You can join this amazing program by simply going to the website, www.hellodreamteam.com. www.hellodreamteam.com. There will be no mind-blowing graphics on the next site. It will be your direct access. It's kind of like the secret backdoor access directly into the shopping cart page, pardon me, that you will get a major discount on what other people normally invest to have this kind of thing done. So you can do this immediately. Do this now to be sure you have a spot, because there will be tremendous interest in this program. Go to the website, www.hellodreamteam.com. Do it now while we're here together to make sure you save a spot, and do it before, at the absolute latest, midnight Pacific time tonight, to be able to save big. This is a huge, amazing opportunity. I might as well write down for you what I'm talking about and why there's such excitement in taking advantage of this kind of live interactive buzz and getting the sale price discount. Normally, if I flip back through all the pages of each of those things, I labeled them A, B, C, D. Did I go to E? Probably not. Yeah, I did go to E. Okay, so when you add up each of those things, items separately and individually, that has a regular retail price, and we sell it for this. This is not hypothetical. So it has a regular retail price of $2,450, okay? You, today, as part of this sale, that is what it normally would take for you to begin to join, to start, and enjoy the rewards of the process. That is not necessary today with this gratitude sale that we have offered. You're able to start and get the whole thing set up and going for you, as I have just indicated to you, for $197. That is the deal of the decade for people that see. I went through as quickly as I could, but you saw the basis of it. When we are in communication, when we're doing the work for you, we will get on the phone with you. We will do private Zooms where we walk you through exactly what's been set up for your business, how it's further going to be developed, what you are able to control and take advantage of. All of it. All of the skin of the onion will be peeled and revealed for you when you've enrolled in this amazing program. You will get everything you need by joining this program before midnight. Simply go to the website, www.hellodreamteam.com. We will build a site for you that will attract buyers' traffic. You will own and control this list. It will be one of your many assets in this business. You will be able to build a list from the traffic that you can use. Why do I say it's so great? Ownership of this. because those customers, those leads, those buyers, those prospects, you can utilize that value of having them as interested parties in your business over and over and over. Not one time. It's not one and done. It is the constant value that your business is providing from the content, from the entertainment, from the tips. Talk about tips for free at no cost. We sent out to one of our large databases of people who are interacting with our businesses. We sent out for them the tip to invest in Solana. Solana is a type of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Bitcoin got very expensive. Lots of people were looking for alternatives. We recommended to them, really, now get into Solana when it was about 50 or 60 bucks. It went up to 250 or $60, okay? We provided that as a bit of content from our research, which we pay a lot of money to have done. We provided that to people within our community, within that database for free. That is building your trust, building your reputation, building your credibility. And you did give that. Doesn't mean everybody acted on it, but people messaged me for weeks and weeks after that. They never had a clue what Solana was. They barely knew what Bitcoin was. And until we told them and showed them, you can open up a Robinhood account. I have a Cash App. I also have Coinbase. You can open up these accounts and easily be able to do this now with a little guidance, with a little helping hand. So that's what we're talking about as an amazing opportunity to be able to build and grow these kinds of businesses. So you will be able to build a list with the traffic that you can use over and over again to generate daily money, as you see I do, using the exact model that you know works. You know this model works because you, many of you, most of you, are partly participants in this kind of thing. I'll show you how to pick a domain name in GoDaddy, the right one, the one that has the most interest. It costs $9 and can be flipped for $1,600 profit with 3 months of simple seasoning. Okay, I already shot some of the videos over the shoulder showing exactly how the proof of concept, how to do it. I'll get in much more detail with those of you who join this program. Your site will sell the latest products that people are searching for. All these affiliate products will be loaded for you into your site, so they will sell for you automatically. And you will not have to pay anything upfront to buy those products in advance in order to sell them for a big, juicy profit. Good business, great business model, which is why I've stuck in it for 18 years now. Because they are print on demand, some of these items that are sold for you, and affiliate products that people love that you get paid for after each sale. Plus, you can make royalties and referral commissions even when no one buys anything from the advertising revenue that businesses are throwing around all over the internet to try and replace what they used to have a captive audience on CBS, NBC, ABC, and maybe Fox. Okay, those people, by and large, are mostly gone now, and they've migrated all over the internet. I almost never watch any primetime direct TV shows. So this money that can be paid to you as a participant in this kind of online business venture is available for the taking, for the asking, because the world is changing. There have been so many golden opportunities that I've seen in the last 20 years. Don't miss this one. This is your shot. This is your chance, okay? This is the future of income. A lot of us are still living in the past. There's many things that I can share with you personally that I prefer, the old way, the old method of doing things. We sometimes, as the older generation, go kicking and screaming into the new adoption. Some people, I was reading a book about marketing, which I do a lot. Somebody said, when are you gonna adopt and start using a new electric car? And they said, when hell freezes over. And the guy said, so you're a late adopter. And you're not an early adopter, you're a late adopter. So go to the website and sign up to join me in this amazing journey. Instant alchemy. Okay, this is not get rich quick magic. It is business principles that convert something that is simple, easy, affordable into something that's profitable and valuable long term. Go to the website, www.hellodreamteam.com. Again, that leads you to a black and white shopping cart page. Enter your payment information via credit card, debit card. Do it immediately. Click submit when you filled out the form. There's no additional video probably. There's no, depending on what platform you're coming from, there's no colorful product shots. Probably going to that website, you will go straight into the web interface, the shopping cart interface, so you can order. We can even, and I'm going to say this to the people in my roundtable meeting, we can even, for people that we work with and have a relationship with, we can even do extra research for you to create your own IP, which is slang, stands for intellectual property, that would give your business a huge advantage to be able to sell something that no one else has. And again, I haven't had time yet to check and see what questions may have been posted, but I covered a lot of notes. And if you want an additional direct line to reach me and talk to me later on, today I'm busy, obviously I'm teaching my live event, but you can do that directly by going to the website, going to the email address, tombusytom@gmail.com, tombusytom@gmail.com. That will get to me by hook or by crook. And this is how you will get to the amazing and generous opportunity to take advantage of what I have tried to outline as quickly as possible. And we will get into much more depth and detail with those of you who join the program. Go to the website to be able to do this. Do it immediately now before the midnight deadline to take advantage of that huge savings. What is that? It's more than 90% off the regular a la carte, each individual price for you to get started now. Go to hellodreamteam.com, www, obviously, hellodreamteam.com. I got to get my glasses for this. Somebody wrote really small on the Post-it notepad. I did. You will be able in this program to make money from owning a website name. I mean, that is one of the simplest ways I know of that you can capitalize on this kind of opportunity. Attracting traffic, monetizing your leads, selling products, and making recommendations. Bang. That's it. That is what you're able to do in the short term, in the long term, in time in this system, but you have to enroll now. You have to join immediately. I have to go momentarily. Do this right now. Go to www.hellodreamteam.com, hellodreamteam.com. Depending on where you're coming from, probably there's no additional videos or colorful graphics. Probably go straight to the shopping cart page. Sometimes we do add the link in the description, depending on, again, where you're viewing from. But the majority of you who are right through our Zoom, use simple, easy way to get to the checkout page. Go to www.hellodreamteam.com. Do it now. Midnight deadline. Great opportunity. I am excited and looking forward to working with all of you who are out there in the comfort of your own home. And someday, hopefully, chips fall the right way, we will be able to have a fun weekend time together here in Las Vegas at one of my very rare, very limited, intimate, private roundtable meetings. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's get things started and move you on the same path. I was fortunate enough, I had people help me, or I would never would have been able to get here. Let's move you and your business. You're probably doing a whole bunch of other things successfully already. Let me show you how this one additional plugin really can supercharge whatever income goals you have and the methods that you're already using. Take care, everybody. Look forward to talking to you all again soon. Ciao.